in this video. I didn't realise it had that. Oh, what am I doing? Nice. Full power. That doesn't sound too bad. They are nice, and guarantee when I come to use them, I won't be able to find them. So King Dick wrench, 17, 15. They're both the same. Lid. Ooh. Crunch. Happy New Year. It's the first video of 2026. There was some other handy DIY tools from Lidl, from Parkside, from the last tool drop that I didn't show you. So I want to show you in this video. Plus some other tools that I picked up from Lidl and Aldi in the January sales. Well, I don't know if they were January sales, but they were on offer. So if you're a fellow sheddy like me, or a DIYer, or a woodworker, I know there's going to be some tools that you like in this lot at some fantastic prices. And we'll do the giveaway results and a new giveaway. And a big favour to me, if you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. So as you can see, it's a bit cold in here, so let's get on with it. Hello sheddies, and you join me again in my shed. Right, before I show you the tools that I got, there's quite a few to show you actually, so I'll rush through this. In Aldi, this is in Aldi, there's a load of storage boxes in there, varying sizes. The 20 volt batteries are in there, the 2 amp hour and the 4 amp hour. VDE screwdrivers are in stock at the minute, and that multifunctional sharpener. I'm not too keen on it, but let me know what you think. That's reduced to £12.99. The 20 volt cordless circular saw, that's now been reduced to 25 quid. Warning tape for £1.29 if you really need that. Tiny precision screwdriver set there, £1.99. Spanners set off, they've been reduced to £6.99. But be careful, because sometimes they're missing a few. That dolly there with casters on the bottom, that's now reduced to £8 from a tenner. Anti-fog and rain repellent bottles there for 4 quid. WD-40, £3.79. And this looks interesting. The ratchet and socket set, now reduced to £7.99. £4 for these pumps, electric and manual, if you need one of them for airbed, for example. Dustpan and brush, and it's got these little scrapers at the side there. I've not seen that style before. And then I went off to Lidl. Of course, I've got to have a look. There's no tool drops at the minute, but there might be something left over or something on offer. The plasma cutter, reduced to £100. I'm going to get one of them this year at some point. £35 for this grinder, and I first thought, oh, it's just a 125mm one. No, it's a 230mm 9-inch grinder. And then they've got all these, normally 99p, reduced, well, 2 for 1, decorators tools. We've seen these before, but now half price. Not bad. Right, back to the shed. Right then, first tool of 2026, a cordless screwdriver. From Parkside, of course, the 4-volt cordless rod screwdriver. Part number, if you want it, PASS4A1. Now, I've already got cordless screwdrivers. I've got the really tiny precision one. I've got the beefy one. This one here, that's 4 volt as well. And this one twists like that. But I thought I'd get this one just to show you what it's all about. This came out before Christmas, actually, on the last tool drop. I think it's still in stock. I went in recently and I saw a few, but as we know, some stores vary. So lithium-ion battery, low load rotation speed, 360 RPM. Torque, maximum 5 Newton meters. All those bits, a charger lead, USB to USB-C, 3-year warranty, 5 torque levels, integrated battery management system, bit holders, ergonomic soft grip, rubber, practical storage box. This is what I like about Parkside. You get boxes with them. Aldi, as we will see, and as we've seen before, you generally don't. So you get Phillips, Posi, Torx, Flathead. Let's have a look. Here it is. Nice box, stackable. I haven't seen anything that size yet. Sure there is in their range. I like these boxes as well because you can clip the lid off if you want to stick it on your tool wall. And it looks like foam holding it together. 2 clips on the front. Here we are. Transparent lid so we can see where everything is. Here it is. Ah, yeah, look. Different torque levels on the knob at the front. Hex head fitted. Power. Forward and reverse. Red button so we can see where everything is. Charging point, USB-C. Let's see how much power's already in there. Oh, straight on. Green light. Power indicator, though. How much charge has it got? It'd probably go red, like there. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Needs charging. Charger lead, and that plugs into there. And then you've got USB at the end. Fair bit of cable on there, probably about 1.5 meters. In fact, while it's charging, let's have a look at all the bits. So we've got the 50mm length bits here. Phillips, Posi, Torx, bit holder. And here's the 25mm bits. Let's get one of the Torx ones out. Magnetic. Nice. In here, comes out fairly easily. The massive instruction manual. Look at the size of that. Obviously different languages. So I suppose what we could do, pop the lid off. Usually pops off quite easily. There we are. Put some holes in there, screw it to the tool wall, put that in, and have it like that. Slots in there, yeah. And put it back on. Click. Nice. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take to charge, but for you, instantly. All charged up, took about 20 minutes. So plenty of rubber on there, good to see for nice grippages and droppages. Torx bit out, let's put a posi bit in. And of course, they're all colour-coded, which is handy. Put the holder back in there. I didn't realise it had that. It starts as soon as you touch it, so you don't have to press the button. Oh, yeah. Good, I like it. Block of wood, screw, about 30 mil. Let's do it so you can see it. Not doing a pilot hole, of course. Now, that is on the lowest setting. Stopped. Full power, max. See what it can cope with. Yeah, bit too much for it. Would have expected that. It's not really for the bigger screws, or especially not with a pilot hole. No pilot hole. But it will do it. Got a protection thing on there to stop it from burning out. It's in there, not quite to the surface. Smaller one. Nice. Just below the surface. Again, though, no pilot holes here. Put a pilot hole in. See how easy that one comes out in reverse. Lovely. I didn't realise it had that. Of course, you can press the button as well if you want to. Oh, put it in forward and push. Straight home. Nice grabbable tool again. Does the other one have that? Pretty sure. No, that does make life easier. I do like the grabbable tools, and when you can grab one and just get on with it without thinking about where's the button, just in you go. And of course, all the other bits as well, if you're undoing something with Torx bits. It doesn't come with the hex head ones or the Allen keys, but you've got to have a set of them anyway. You can use them in this, of course, if you're dismantling something or building IKEA furniture and what have you. And as I say, it's all in this foam sponge holding it together. Nice. Next. Now, this one is from Aldi. Casalux LED magnetic flashlight, £3.99. And it comes out like that, look. We don't need to read the box. Let's have a look at it. Here it is. Ooh. Nice black finish. Do we need to pull a tab? Well, that's the magnet. Little clip on there. Put it in your pocket or something on the tool wall. That clips off if you want to. Oh, I've just pulled that out. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's why. It does come out. Hey, look at that. Oh, crunch. There we are. Nice flexible top. That's good, isn't it? Well, the button's on the head there, look. Oh, wait, is it on? No. Oh, I'll have to look at the instructions, won't I? How tiny is that? Big light. Cannot read any of that. But thinking about it, oh, there's the tab, and there's the battery. What sort of battery is that then? Oh, it's not rechargeable, so you'd have to buy one of these. I don't think it's rechargeable anyway. No, alkaline battery. 4LR44, 6 volt. God, everything's so tiny, or is my eyesight getting worse? Oh, here we are. It's on. It's on. It's on. That's bright. 3 LEDs in there, if you can see. And on. So we can get in awkward spots. Look at the length on that. Turn the head. Or the trusty vice. How strong is that? Well, it's not going to hold at that position, but it will certainly hold from above. It's hanging on it. Only just though. But I suppose if you had it tucked away, there we are, bugs into there. And then, yeah, it's not that strong from above. There we are. But yeah, not that strong at all, really. You make your own mind up. £3.99. Next, film dispenser. or stretch wrap dispenser set. Again from Parkside, from Lidl. 3 pieces, because you get 2 extra refills. 50 metres by 10 centimetres. So 10 across, 50 metres long. Now, I've already got the tape dispenser for packaging tape. These are $3.99. Rubber on the handle. I'm going to shrink wrap something. 2 spare ones. Instructions in that one. Bit of rubber on there for your thumb as well, for good grippages. What can I wrap up? So we had something in a box. Excuse my packaging. Probably want to tape it first. And you probably want to be using this for something large. Nice. Finger on there gives it a bit more tension, and then release it as needs be. Oh no, so there's a bit of tension in it. And then, yeah, rip it off. You get the idea. $3.99, 2 spare. Rolls. Next, I went into Lidl today, and I've already bought a load of these before. They were 99p each, but they're now 2 for 99p. For that price, I've got to buy more. In fact, a few of these I didn't get already. And that one, it was the only one left, is missing one. But I thought, for the money, I'm going to give it a try. A rubber attachment there. There was obviously 2 of them. They're probably 2 different sizes, were they? I don't know. Sealant smoothing attachments. So you put your silicone sealant gun in there, comes out there and smears it. I thought it'd be a good thing to try out. And I'll be doing some work in the house soon, so we'll try that out. Not in this video, though. The other one was probably smaller. Oh, yeah. R6.5 attachment and R10 attachment. Stirrers speaks for themselves. Again, so these are working out 50 pence each, aren't they, really? Holes in it. Little hanger there to hang it on the side of the pot. 2 in a pack. Scraper, we've always seen these before. So we can scrape off glass or anything that's not going to scratch, like metal, stickers off, glue off. Pretty much speaks for itself. Sanding pads, we've all seen these before. The foam ones, 80 grit and 240 grit. It's better to put the grits on there. Sometimes they just say fine and coarse. Well, at least we know what the grits are. There you are. Bit of tapered dowel there. Get round edges and curves. Scrapers, cheap and cheerful, 3 in a pack. Again, 50p. And the grout smoothing set. I've got a set of these, and guarantee when I come to use them, I won't be able to find them, so I've got some more. Then, different angles, different contours for shaping silicone sealant or cork or anything really. Round, curved, concaved finish, different angles. Paintbrushes, do the bristle test. 1 inch and 1.5 inch. No. No. Foam paintbrush set. Get the dust off. These are good for stain, I find. And you can see it's got a wedge at one end. 50 pence each. Next. Now this was from Aldi, Workzone. Juice from $9.99 to $7.99. 12.5mm Ratchet socket set, or 1/2 inch. 13 pieces. I'm just curious to see how good these are. Extension piece as well. It's always worth looking at the end of a tool drop, see if any bargains have come out in like the January sales or whatever. Ooh. Rubber on the handle. Nice holder for it. Instructions: 24mm, 22, 19, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 and 8. And the extension piece. I don't imagine it's a tight ratchet. It's not. That doesn't sound too bad. Nice chrome finish. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. The sockets are on these little bungs here that slide up and down. Push the button in. Locks it in place. And to release, push the button. Pushes that bit out there, look. Yeah, not bad then. Nice holder. That'll easily go on a tool wall. We can hang it from there and then take it off when we want to. I like that. $7.99 from $9.99. Next, these are $3.99. Metal plates with holes in there, galvanised. They call them mending plates. Ideal for connected wood. Dimensions 200 by 60mm. 6 in the pack. $3.99. I just think these are good to have on hand because we can cut them down to size and make them into L brackets, whatever really, rather than just buying L brackets. Again, these were from Parkside, of course. There we are. Reasonably thick. They are 1.9mm. So we cut a piece off. We can even cut it that way, I suppose, and then bend it in the vise and make it into an L bracket. One plate that's that size, or just a little bit off, or half, whatever. Just a good all-rounder must-have in the workshop or in your DIY set. Next, another one from Parkside, polishing discs. I got these before Christmas. Bore diameter 22.23 mil. Diameter of disc 125. Maximum speed 7,650 RPM. For metal. Made from felt for gently polishing metal. Let's open it up. And these were $2.99, and there's all sorts of discs in that section. Look at them. I've not seen these before. They're actually on, looks like a cut-in disc. Probably isn't, though. Are they both the same coarseness or fineness? Yeah, both the same. Right. The Parkside Performance Grinder. I'll have to take the guard off for these because they're going to catch on the inside. Love this grinder. Quick release. Take the diamond blade off. Push the trigger in. And where is it? There. That on. Him on. Quick nip up. It'll tighten up itself when it's spinning. Let's get the 4 amp hour battery on there. Plenty of charge in this one. Oh yeah, I do love this grinder. Quick stop on there. Right then, what can we polish? I restored this a while ago. King Dick wrench. It's getting a little bit tarnished. Moisture in the shed, look at that. Yeah, it's doing it. I wonder if we can use compound on there as well. That's them. $2.99 for 2. Not bad, is it? Next, there's a load of containers in there in Aldi. Let me zoom out. Whoop. These are pack of 4, 27-litre boxes with a lid. Take them apart. Lid, that's the box. A good size, good for storage, packing stuff away. Like I've said in plenty of videos, I'm going to get organised in this shed. And this will come in handy for that. $12.99 for a pack of 4. The lid clicks on. And it's got like a grip underneath there to lift them. Usual thing, we've seen them before. And they stack on top of each other. I just thought I'd mention them in case you're in the market for some storage boxes. And there's different sizes as well. Next, and finally these tiny precision screwdrivers, ideal for taking really small things apart, like phones and what have you. A little plunger on there on a keyring so you can pull the back off. Plastic clips there to price things out. Now, I'm not going to open that because that's a freebie for the giveaway. And a sticker, tool lover. Just put I'm in below in the comments. Put anything you like after it or just I'm in on its own. And I'll pick a winner in another video at random. I never announce a winner in the comments. Let's do the results from the last giveaway. So as usual, I put the video into a comment picker on the Tinternet. And this week, the winner is Andrew Bloxburn. Send me an email. It's in the description below. Well done. So the first video of 2026. A big thank you again for all the comments and for watching all of last year. And if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? It's free. I've got loads more videos on my channel. In fact, I'll put a link on the screen now to my other tools playlist. And loads more videos to come this year. Got some good stuff coming up. And it won't just be tool reviews. Thanks for watching. Take care. And remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers!
See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.